Hello there. I'm old Ben. You know, I've got a bit of a, shall we say, a knack for spinning yarns about faith and miracles. And boy, do I have a story for you today. Let me tell you about a chap named Elisha. Now, he wasn't always a big shot prophet, you know. No. He started out just like you and me. But little did Elisha know his life was about to change faster than you can say jumping jelly beans.
Elisha, the Lord has chosen you. Come, follow me and learn the ways of a prophet.
And just like that, whoosh, Elisha's life took a turn more surprising than finding a penguin in your bathtub. Now pay attention, because this next bit is important. It's what I like to call the mantle moment.
Elisha, take my mantle. Your journey as a prophet begins now.
I can feel the power. It's like a warm cup of cocoa, but for my soul.
Oh, Elisha, we have nothing left but a small jar of oil. What will become of us?
Fear not. God's provision is like an all-you-can-eat buffet. It never runs out.
And wouldn't you know it, that little jar of oil filled pot after pot until the widow had more than enough to pay her debts. Talk about a slippery situation turned right around. But it wasn't all fun and games, mind you. Elisha faced some real challenges too.
My son, my only son, is dead.
With God's power, death is but a temporary inconvenience.
And lo and behold, the boy was brought back to life. It was like hitting the ultimate reset button. Now here's where things get a bit, shall we say, spotty. Enter Naaman, a great warrior with a not-so-great skin condition.
Dip in the Jordan 7 times. That's your cure. I could have stayed home and had a bubble bath.
But Naaman did as he was told, and his skin became as smooth as a baby's bottom. However, not everyone learned their lesson.
Surely Elisha won't mind if I take a little something for myself.
Oh, Gehazi. Greed is like a boomerang. It always comes back to hit you. And in his case, it came back as a bad case of leprosy. You see, children, Elisha's story teaches us that our actions have consequences. Good deeds bring blessings, while naughty behavior, well, it might just leave you feeling a bit under the weather. But Elisha wasn't just about miracles and teaching lessons. He was also quite the strategist. Elisha's life was full of ups and downs, twists and turns, more unpredictable than a roller coaster in a hurricane. But even after he passed on, Elisha's story wasn't over. Oh no, he had one last trick up his sleeve, or should I say in his bones. A dead man was thrown into Elisha's tomb, and the moment he touched Elisha's bones, zap! He sprang back to life. Talk about a bona fide miracle. Can you imagine the look on that fellow's face? One moment he's pushing up daisies, the next he's doing the jitterbug. Ha ha ha. And that, my dear friends, is the story of Elisha. A tale of faith, miracles, and the occasional floating axe head. So, what can we learn from old Elisha? Well, I'd say it's this. With a little faith and a lot of trust in the big man upstairs, even the most ordinary among us can do extraordinary things. Elisha started out as a simple farmer, but he ended up changing the world. Just goes to show you never know what you're capable of until you try. And remember, kids, miracles aren't just things that happened in ancient times. They're happening all around us every day. You just need to keep your eyes peeled and your heart open. Now, if you enjoyed this little yarn of mine, why not leave a comment and tell me what you thought? And don't forget to subscribe. You never know what story I might pull out of my hat next time. Until then, keep your faith strong, your hearts kind, and your sense of wonder as buoyant as a floating axe head. Cheerio!